Anne, could you please enlighten us which are the 3 key capabilities for a communication person to get to the CEO's table and stay there?
3 capabilities is a limited number, but the first one is I think that the public relations senior communicator has to have a clear understanding of their strategic role within the organisation, and then they need to enact a particular role and behave in ways that the CEO finds compelling and makes a massive contribution to their own thinking, the CEO's own thinking. And then the third thing is that I think they have to be really good at the technical aspects of the job. Shall I just go into each of those a little bit?
Maybe shortly. Yeah.
Okay, so in the first area, I think that the strategic role of communications are 3 main areas. First of all, organisations have obligations to society. So working with the Chief Executive Officer, the senior communicator can bring great understanding of what the demands of society are and what it means to be a legitimate organisation in today's modern world. And that's really important. And the CEO needs somebody who's going to be well connected, truthful and honest about how their organisation's obligations are going to be discharged. And that's the role of the Chief Communications Officer. The second thing is organisational decisions. Decisions that organisations make tell their own story, and those decisions have to be informed by understanding how stakeholders are going to take those decisions and also what contribution those stakeholders might have in informing those decisions, because you and I can decide to do something, but if there's somebody out there who doesn't understand why we've made that decision, we've got a big problem. So we need to listen to them and understand what they expect of us, and then we need to know when we've taken those decisions how that's going to play back to those stakeholders. And the third area is about working with those people who are closely connected to the organisation. So employees, those who are suppliers, those who are our customers, etc. We need to listen to them, understand what their needs are. We as senior communicators need to be able to interpret those needs and to bring that information into the organisation. And also the other way around, we need to be able to define the organisation, make sure it's living up to its values, make sure that there's a narrative that's genuine about the organisation, which we can relay to those people that we want to keep within our family, those close people, those employees and those stakeholders on whom we depend. So that's how I'd unpack the first of those areas, and that's really the most important area for me.
So the technical things you have to know.
The technical things you have to know. So an accountant knows how to add up sums. A communicator knows how to use channels and how to build content, but they're just the basics. And a CEO needs more than that. Of course, you've got to be competent to do those things, but that's not why you're really valued within an organisation. You're really valued in an organisation by helping it hold a mirror up to itself, to see, for the CEO to understand how others see him or her and their organisation, and to help them navigate a way through really complex relationships, and that's the real value that somebody who is in communications can bring. The technical stuff they should be able to do anyway.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah,